Hi guys, so come with us on an excursion to Viju Company Nigeria PLC. So we got to this toll gate and the man there asked us to pay because we are going for an excursion. And he's like, no, we don't pay for kids, says the woman coordinating the excursion. So anyways, we had to pay, then we finally moved. Oh my god, we are there already with the kids' reactions. Yeah. Alright, so the woman coordinating the excursion is known as Begdell, that's her company name. So she came down from the bus and went into the company, and that was when the gate was open for us to come in. Yeah, so we got into the premises, and the premises is quite beautiful. So these are my kids who came down from the bus, and we're looking at the environment. Gosh, we are taken by surprise because the things we're seeing, yeah, it's so beautiful. All right, so this was when the woman was actually telling them the rules, and they were to have fun because they met other children and they ought to play together, they ought to learn together, that vibe. Yeah, so that's what they did for this day. Let me not spill all the juice out, so come along and watch. Remember the days where we used to dance the night away, hang out the whole next day. Alright, so yeah, we are asked to line up on a single lane, and when you want to make the kids be on a single line, you have to make sure they are of the same height, and just to coordinate them to make sure everyone is actually doing what you want. You get? Yeah, so that's what is actually going on here. Everyone is asked to be on a straight line, and this is our videographer. Yeah, shout out to him. We are able to get this amazing clip that you all are watching. Okay, so the kids are all ready and set to meet the organizer, the coordinator of the excursion in the factory, and their instructor. Let me put it that way for the excursion. Yeah, so that's what this is all about. And as you can see, the Bechdel company came with other pupils that will be joining us to visit this factory together, and we came as a team, though we all met here. Yeah, so that's it. All right, so they are all well queued. The kids are all excited, they are happy and ready for the day's tasks. And yeah, I am taking photographs and also watching everything as it's going. And we have the coordinator over there, and we also have the school director with us. And yeah, can you see that spot? That's like an amusement park in a company. Yeah, so I love what I'm seeing, and I can't wait to get into the factory and learn more and see more activities. Yeah, so this is that about it. So while we were waiting, I said let's take some pictures, and you can see my bobo. He's just marching like a soldier. I love to march, eh? That's it there. So we all came down to this place to take group photograph while the other schools are being attended to, since that's what we came here to do, to create memories for ourselves. So we had to maximize the time and make sure we enjoy our stay here. So that's what we are about to do at this point. And we'd love to take those picture around the site because this company actually produced Mr. Viju water, Viju milk drinks, and this best drink is also a drink like a fruit juice, something like that. But yeah, the most common of all of this company product is Mr. Viju, table water, and Viju milk. Yeah, we know them for that. But the best, I think, is the new part of their production something. I guess so. All right, so that's what is here, and I'm like, okay, let's take beautiful and cute pictures before they got dirty or before they get stained. Kids love to play, so that's what we are doing here, and we arranged them, and I think they are now looking perfect. So I took some shots, then we went back to our queue and get organized again to meet the company coordinator. Do you understand? Yeah, so that's it there. All right, so we came back to our line and we were given this net to cover our hair. For those of us that aren't wearing a job, we have to cover your hair because you're going to the factory, so you have to cover your hair so they don't have strands of hair in the factory, I guess. But yeah, we have to cover our hair, and you can see all the kids are happily putting on their nets. Yeah, so they're all ready and excited to go in and see how this company produce the items, because some of their items are made for kids. Viju milk, the bobo type, every one of those things were actually made for kids. I guess the other one, the best is the product for the adults, yeah, and the video make adults seaway and all of that. I think they have both kids and adults products, yeah. So yeah, they're all happy, and here we have time to move. You can see they're all excited, moving, 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 moving. See their expressions, yeah. And there's our videographer, and finally we get to meet this man who is the one coordinating the excursion for everyone, yeah, from the company. So he discussed with them, and here they have a little brief conversation.
You see, I already know three people's name. In my question, you want me to continue? All right. Welcome to Viju Industries Nigeria Limited. We leader on a popular Viju milk drink. Now, I expect you to come with your writing materials only. How many of you are with your writing materials? Good. Because the reason why you need it is that you are going to write down so many things. Is that clear? And after that, you come back here and I will ask you questions. Ask questions. So if you get the question correctly, you are going to follow your teachers home. But if you don't get it correctly, you will remain here for 3 months. Yes. Check, there are lots of children here. They just completed their 3 months staying here because they didn't get the question. And I will not give you video to drink. I will only give you Mr. V water. Only water for 3 months. No carbonated drink. Just water. Do you want it that way? All right. So please, let's be attentive. Now let's look at the rules once more. I believe you must have known the rules of being here. One, you are expected to put on shoes, not slippers. You are not expected to come in with your phones, but you can use your phone outside. Okay? You can't go in with your phone. And number two, do you know why you are putting on this?
Yes, ma'am. So what if you are angry?
So that you can cover your.
All right, so he told them everything they will be meeting inside, the do's and don'ts, the signs, and everything needed and necessary for them to be aware of before they go into the factory. Yeah, so that's what he was actually explaining here.
You snap now.
Fill up and enter the food. What will happen if
It should
contamination
not
is
be
there?
everywhere.
So
There should
that's
be
why
some
we take
places,
take safety and hygiene very
children below 7 years are separated. They said they won't be allowed to enter into the factory because of the heat, the production activities that's going on. But at the end of the day, they said we should just separate them. Let's know the ones that are of age and the ones that are not of age. So they'll be taken to another side or part in the factory. Do you understand? So the excursion was the best type because the kids learn about the rules and regulation of the factory and those that can work there and what age or group of people that are required or allowed to be in the factory and the sections at which each and every one of them can go in and cannot. Do you understand? So this is part of the learning process during the excursion. So you can see, so they held themselves in twos and they went into the factory. So we were told no phones are allowed, hence that's the little clip we were able to get in the factory. And this is us going out of the factory, and we couldn't record the whole part because no phones allowed. You get? So this was us coming out of the factory, and then the kids were also allowed. You can see they were allowed into the factory at the end of the day. Because I'm like, yo, these kids are the one that knows how to narrate the experience better. So you have to allow them in. And they were like, all right, no problem. So they allowed them in. And as you can see, they were actually happy to have gone in with the others. I can't imagine separating them. Well, thank God for that. Anyways, as you can see, this is the assistant teachers that came along with me, and you can see they're also feeling themselves because the experience you get going into that factory is a lifetime memory or experience. All right, so when we left the factory, we are now all hungry. As you can see, this is us saying cheese, waiting for our food, and yeah, the food came in, and here we are drinking our Viju milk, our Mr. Viju table water, yeah, because all the product is Viju. So this is Mr. Viju table water, direct from the factory. Like this is brought out from the factory, but it hasn't been wrapped to go outside and sell. So the label is not here, but this is directly from the factory, and we were given and served. We tasted the product, yeah. So we tasted the product and it was actually nice. We all love this water. If you've drank Mr. Viju water, you know what I mean. And this is us drinking direct in the factory. Yeah, we ate and drank this in the factory. So we took some pictures or so, yeah, to show the proof and evidence that yes, so we went live directly here in this factory. Okay. All right, so when we're done eating, we need to go and burn some calories, yeah. So we came out to the field, and this is what I was calling the amusement park in the factory, because this field is a whole lot, and these things are a whole lot. Can you see? We have fun time, game times with the kids, and it was actually interesting. And one of our boys actually scored a goal. Yeah. So there are different kind of games in the factory. That's why I'm calling it the amusement park factory. Yeah, but yeah, they actually took care of the kids. As you can see, my babies are at fun sliding, being in part of this fun activity. Yeah, because they actually, I think this is a slider. Like each of the joint activities has different section of fun.
Okay.
Since even the adult ones
Leave
were
there, Mama,
sliding,
leave
and I
there.
was mocking them, saying, "Oh, you're
I can see it's
busy.
small.
Why are you
It's not for your
doing
size.
this?" But it's actually
Oh.
fun though.
Oh yeah,
So
tag
the
wire.
male were playing football, and my babies were
It's
playing
very
this
short.
game, and
It's not for
I
your
had to
size at
move
all.
around the
Eh.
store. Like I just tore around the park to see different area of each of the games, and yeah, the kids were actually all doing one activity or the other. They were not left out in anyone. Because I remembered when we were coming back and I asked them, will you be going to Viju another time? They were all shouting, yeah, yes, we want to come. I'm like, okay, okay, that's nice. So we had fun. You can see this some of them with a co-teacher already, because each child must be monitored. There are different kids here, so we really have to take care of every one of them. Even though it's fun having different kids around, as you can see, these ones they I don't know what is the name of this game though, but yeah, they also enjoy their own too. And yeah, some other kids also having fun, and you can see different games are linked to one another. Yeah, so you get the vibe like this was actually fun. And at the other side, yeah, you can see some kids from other schools eating there, and I'm like, okay, we were serving the canteen. Why are these ones sitting outside? But I don't know why. I guess I don't know. I can't say, but we were well taken care of. We sat in the canteen to eat our food. I wanted to go ask them why are they sitting at the edge outside the factory to eat their food, but I have to mind my business there. Yeah. All right. So I went back to capturing my kids and watching how they're playing, because every child needs to be taken care of. And I saw some of them here, and I'm like, okay, okay, this is what we do when we go for NYC camp. Yeah, you. Gosh, these games are actually interesting. They are all interesting. They are, cause no wonder the children were saying, no, we are not going. We are coming back again if you allow us. I'm like, yeah, you're going back to class. You're going back to class. The fun is enough already. So they actually stayed and spent a lot of time after the tour. I was thinking after the tour they're already tired, but no. Can you see this baby? We went back into the canteen waiting for the orders for the rest of them to come back, because after they told us no kids are allowed, then they said we can take them in, but because they don't want them to go in group like the others, so that we can monitor them. So we said okay. Now we got into the factory after walking a bit. My babies were telling me, oh, auntie, we are tired, so I had to take them out and come down to the canteen with them. So when we got out of the canteen, I was expecting that okay, since they're tired, they won't play. But guess what? They played you. Alright, so I
Yeah, not
remember
say shoe.
this
Oh, yeah,
place.
come
This
now.
was when we came back into the canteen when the kids told me they were tired. So that was when I took the view of the environment. The environment is calm, peaceful, and breathtaking. Yeah, this was I and a few kids that said they were tired when we were coming out and we take these pictures. Yeah, that we are actually tired and we're leaving. Yeah. So this was some of the pics they took outside in the amusement park in the park. Yeah, let me put it that way. And they all had fun. The experience was amazing. The only thing I saw in this thing is like, from what I've been hearing, oh, they're going to get a pack of the product and all of that, but we're not given the pack of the product. And we're like, oh, why? And the man said, due to the economy issue and stuff like that, that since COVID, that's when they've stopped giving packs, and they just gave us just few of their product, just one of their product. But anyways, my kids enjoyed their time,
Ah,
so yeah,
stay
that's just
ahead.
summer for it,
Yeah,
but
big, big
it
face. Oh,
wasn't,
yeah, move.
yeah, thank God for everything back, and it was an experience itself. Thank God they all enjoy it, they all had fun, and shout out to our videographer. Thank you for creating this amazing memory for us that we can actually watch. Peace out, guys.